Hello everyone, we are here again and I hope you are fine and doing well. Like during these days, everybody stays at home and tries to do something useful, and the Just English also uh, tries to do the online lessons for its students, and it's really great chance, it's really great opportunity for you to take the advantage of the situation. Like we have the English lessons, online English lessons for levels, and we have the other languages as well, such as Russian language, Spanish language, and German language. And if you have a family, if you have a children, like your children can also use our YouTube channel to watch the online lessons. We have a junior lessons A1 and A2 levels and B1 and B2. So let's continue. Let's continue our online lessons. Today's lessons about the vocabulary. I am Nijat. I will be here with you for an hour, and I will teach you something new for money. So money that everybody needs. Okay. So as you see on the right side of the paper, you can see here we have some phrasal verbs. The phrasal verbs that we use if we are talking about money. So the first one is about took out. Took out, like as in the past simple, it's a past form like take out actually. I took out 200 euros from a cash machine, like from an ATM. It means I took from my bank account. So you can go to cash machine, you can go to the ATM, and you can take your money out of your bank account. So we can say take out. The first one is take out. Let's continue with next one. Actually, it's not number two. The next one, we can pay you. When can you pay me back the money I lent you? So if you lend money to someone and you can ask, so when are you planning to to pay me back? When can you pay me back the money I lent you? It means return, like give the money back, pay the money back. We can also use. The next one, I have to leave off. I have to leave off my parents while I am at university. Like you are a student, okay, you don't work and you don't have enough amount of money to pay your to pay for your needs. Okay, you are not able to meet your needs. You need food, you need drinks, you need money for your accommodation, where you stay, where you live. So uh, if you depend on your parents financially, we can say I have to live off my parents. It means I depend on financially. So I have to live off my parents while I am at university. The last one is about live on. So what is the meaning of live on? It is difficult for me and my wife to live on only one salary. Like imagine you are two people in a family, okay? You and your wife, maybe you and your husband. So it is difficult for me and my wife to live on only one salary. One of you works, one of you has a job, the another one, like another person, doesn't work, doesn't have any job. So we say live on only one salary. Have enough money for basic things you need to live. Okay. Hi Burjan, welcome to our online lesson. So I am here talking about the money. Today's vocabulary will be about the money and the relationship. Okay, I'm waiting for my students. I'm waiting for my students' comments. Okay, if you have any questions, if you have any problems, if you want to ask something related to money, I am here to answer all your questions. Okay, please don't hesitate. leave a comment here below the Justenglish YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue with the phrasal verbs. I'm gonna teach you. Like I have already taught you the phrasal verbs. Now I'm gonna taught you collocations. Like collocations, the words are used together. Like they may be verbs and money. As you see, you can see print, owe, change, deposit, borrow, count, and earn. Let's start with the print firstly. The government printed a lot of money in 2001. Yeah, the government printed a lot of money in 2001. Printed money. Okay, you can print money. Next one is owe. I owe my brother $50. Oh, it means I borrowed $50 from my brother and I have to give it back. I owe my brother $50. Next one is about the change. Can you change a 20 pounds note? Changing your money. Like maybe you have 100 Turkish liras, you may go to somewhere to change your money to the dollars to the parts like 50 Turkish liras also. You can say I wanna change my money, change money. Next one is about like deposit here. You can see I deposited a large amount of money last Friday. So I deposited a large amount of money last Friday. We can use deposit, okay? Borrow. He borrowed money from the bank. He borrowed money from the bank. Next one, count. Always count your money. Like, for example, when you go to supermarket, when you go to the shopping mall, when you go to a place and you buy something and you come back and you should count your money. How much money do I have? Maybe it is wrong, maybe I lost my money there. So you can say counting your money. And the last one is about earn. I don't earn much money, but I love my job. Earn, like for example, your salary that you earn every month, like monthly salary. Maybe you work weekly. Okay, so we can say I don't earn much money. Do you earn much money, by the way? Okay, let's continue with the exercise. And in the first part of the lesson we have talked about the new words related to money, and we have talked about the prepositions we use after verbs, and we have talked about the nouns that we use if we are talking about um, money. And also we have already talked about phrasal verbs that they are really useful for everyone. Laura says, can we say check your money instead of count your money? Checking is a kind of like controlling, you know. For example, check your pockets. You may forget something, okay? But counting one by one, how much money do you have exactly? How much money do you have in your pocket? This is it, counting. Take your money out of your pocket and count them. But check your pockets if you have money or not. Okay, check is a general, but count is a specific. Count the number of the students in the class. Count the number of papers you have. The counting, you are doing something one by one. Okay, and yeah, as I told you, let's continue with the exercise that I'm gonna show you. The number one, we have to write one word that we have already learned. As you see, yeah, I will zoom in order to see it clearly. Great. So vocabulary for money, what is the word? The number one has been already written. We can't afford to go on holiday this year, so we are staying at home. For number two, that ring can't be blah blah blah. Can't be 20,000 euros. It looks like plastic. So which one should I use? Which word should we use here, guys? I'm so sorry. Sibel says worth. Okay, I'm waiting for your answers. And which word should we use here? That ring can't be what? Okay, guys, I'm waiting for your answer. Sibel says this is worse. Okay, I'm waiting for your answers. Yeah. All right. So which one is correct? Which word is correct? Okay, please be active and leave a comment and write your answer. I will check and I will let you know that is that correct or not. Okay, let me tell you the correct answer. That ring can't be what? Can't be worth. Yes, Bell, you are right. That ring can't be worth 20,000 euros. It looks like plastic. Your verse is the correct answer. Lara, thank you. Tico, thank you as well. So let's continue with number 3. Peter doesn't have any money, and basically he has to, and we have to use phrasal verb, a phrasal verb that we learned in the first part of the lesson. They pay for absolutely everything. So number 3, we should write a phrasal verb. Be careful with that. The phrasal verb that I taught you in the first part of the lesson. Which word? Yeah, live off. Yes, Sibel, it's correct. Live off. Live O-double-F. Yes, live off. Live off his parents. They pay for absolutely everything. Number 4. My brother didn't. I don't know which word I will use here. I will be waiting for your answers. My brother didn't. Blah blah blah. Very much. Blah blah blah. His car. It was second hand. So, which word should we use here for number 4? If you check your answers. Okay, for number 4, my brother didn't pay very much for his car. It was second hand, like it wasn't new, and that's why pay for was the correct answer. Didn't pay very much for his car. It was second hand. Number 5, how much do you think you will blah 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 every month in your new job? So sentence number 5, how much do you think you will what? You will earn? They say yes, the earn is a correct answer. How much do you think you will earn every month in your new job? Earn is a correct answer. Let me check your comments. Yes, Azime, Lara, and Tuka. They are correct answers. Thank you. And let's continue with number 6. Sorry, but I can't the money, blah blah blah, the money I owe you until the end of the month. So if you remember, we have talked about that word. So I owe you until the end of the money. Sorry, but I can't. So Lara says payback. Yeah, it's true. It's correct, Lara. Ismail, Azime. Tuko, it's not only pay. We should use payback together, okay? Sorry, but I can't pay back the money I owe you until the end of the month. Number 7, do you have any change for the supermarket trolley? Do you have any change for the supermarket trolley? Do you have any change for the supermarket trolley? Oh, I only have a 10 euros. Let's see the comments. Sibel says not. Lara could also say not. 10 euro. 10 euro what? 10 euro not. Yes, it was correct. And number 8, some people think it's a really bad idea to borrow money. From the prepositions part of the lesson, I taught you the verbs and the prepositions, which prepositions we normally use after the specific verbs. So if you see borrow, it means, of course, we must use from. So some people think it is really bad idea to borrow money from a close friend. The from is a correct answer. Okay, number 9. Before talking about the number 9, let's check the answers. Lara, Sibel, Tika, Azima, and Ismail. Okay, you are right, but just one of you, Ismail. Okay, yeah, okay. Like first answer is for, and then he changed it to from. Yeah, it is from. It's not for. So, number 8, some people think it's really bad idea to borrow money from a close friend. Number 9, I get really angry with myself when Azima says it is safe when I save my money on things I don't really need. No, Azima, it's wrong. The correct answer, as Sibel said, is waste. Waste your money. Waste your money. Wasting your money means like you don't need something but you buy it. You waste your money on them. Like you don't need but you pay. Okay, the correct answer is waste. Waste my money on the things I don't really need. Yeah, the correct answer for number 9 is waste. Okay, let's continue with number 10. I used to have a money box when I was young. That's how I learned to, yeah, the opposite of waste. You can see which one? Which one? Yes, it is save. That's how I learned to save money. Saving money, like put your money aside for something you will do in the future. Maybe you will have a holiday that you are saving your money, or you are planning to buy a new car, you are saving your money, or you are planning to buy a new laptop, you are saving your money. Okay, let's continue with 11. Is it okay to, oh yeah, it's okay to blah 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 credit card. So as you know, I told you that before the credit card we must use a preposition, not in, we have to use by. Yeah, by is correct answer, pay by. Yeah, pay by credit card. Let me check your answers on your comments. Sibel says pay by Azime, Lara, Ismail, and Tuga. Yeah, it's correct. Thank you. And let's continue with 12. Did the bank blah 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 you the money to buy a new car? 11. Not 11. 11 we have already did it. Number 12. Did the bank what? Did the bank I'm waiting for your comments. They say loan. Okay, who says loan? Tuko says loan. Ismail Ake says loan. Sorry, loan. Sibel says land. Maybe land. She wanted to say me, but okay. Be careful. You know, did the bank blah 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 you the money to buy a new car? Loan is a noun, okay? But if you pay attention to the sentence, we have a subject, we need a verb here. We don't need a noun, we need a verb. So loan is a noun. We should use a verb. So be careful. Pay attention closely to the sentence and you can find the correct answer. Yeah. As you know, we have borrow and we have the opposite to borrow. What is it? I borrow money from someone, blah, 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 money to me. Did the bank lend? Of course, lend. Did the bank lend you the money to buy a new car? So that's why I ask you to use a verb, not loan. So we have a subject. We should use a verb here. Lend. Lend is a question. Yeah, question type of the sentence. We have to use lend. Lend is correct. Let's continue with number 13. Diana started spending a lot more money than she had in the bank. She got into blah 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 after 6 months. She got into and what? So in this case, in this sentence, we should use a noun instead of using a verb. Lara says that. Okay, Lara, let's wait for the others. You are really active today, as always, as old. She got into what? She got into... Mehmet Günaydın says that. Okay, Azime says mortgage. Azime, let me explain the mortgage. Mortgage is amount of money you get from the bank or from the government to buy something big, like you want to buy a house, so you can get mortgage from the bank. But if you look at the sentence 13, Diana started spending a lot more money than she had in the bank, so she got into debt. D-E-B-T. Debt after 6 months. Yes. The correct answer is debt. Lara, Mehmet, and Azme. Azme corrected her answer. Great. Thank you. Last 7 sentences we have here. And let's continue with 14. Our gas what? Was really high this month because we had the central heating on all the time. Okay. So, our gas what? Meterman, I didn't understand your answer. Azme says bill. Ismail says bill. Yes, the correct answer is bill. Our gas bill was really high this month because we had the central heating on all the time. Yes, bill is the correct answer. 15. Our neighbor, blah blah blah, a beautiful house in the country. Sorry, when her aunt Jane died. Our neighbor, okay, our neighbor a bit blah blah blah. We should use a word here. And a beautiful house in the country when her aunt Jane died. In someone in your family, in your relatives died or passed away. So you get something from someone and it has a specific name in English. Mehmet Cunaydin says bought. No, it's not. It's not a bought. Be careful, Mr. Mehmet. Lara says inherited. Okay, let's Lara wait for the others. Okay. Sibel says is inherited. Ismail says inherit. Yeah, we should use it in the past simple. Inherited, Mr. Ismail. So the answer is correct. Inherited. Our neighbor inherited a beautiful house in the country when her aunt Jane died. It means the house belonged to Jane. It was Jane's house in the past, but after her death, the house goes to like her relative, her family member. It means he or she inherited a beautiful house. Okay. Number 16. How can the lawyer blah 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 you £200 for 10 minutes work? So, and I remember that one of you asked me this question, this word. Can you explain it? Teacher, can you explain it in more detail? And I explained the first of the lesson, the first part of the lesson. And you can answer. It's not difficult. Yes, it is charge. Yeah, the answer is charge. 16. How can the lawyer charge you £200 for 10 minutes work? It means like he or she, the lawyer, served you and she or he asked you for money. Number 17. My grandmother's afraid of using blah 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 in the street. She prefers to go into bank to get money. It means we have to use two words here. My grandmother is afraid of using what in the street? She prefers to go into the bank to get money. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for your answers. Mr. Ismail Akkaya, Mr. Ismail says it is a bank mortgage. Why not in the street? Is it logically correct? Bank mortgage. Can you get it in the street? No, you can't. Be careful, Mr. Ismail. Pay attention to the other words. You can find ATM, cash machine. Both of them are the same. Yes, it's true. My grandmother is afraid of using ATM or cash machine in the street. She prefers to go into the bank to get money. Great. 18. I have asked, or we can say it's a contraction. I've asked my bank for blah blah blah. I want to buy a flat. I want to buy a flat. If you want to buy a flat, if you are planning to get married, and if you need a house, okay. So, which one? Mortgage. Yes, mortgage is a correct answer. Sibel, Azima, Tuko, Lara. You are the active students. Thank you. Okay, and number 9, the government is going to put up what? On cigarettes and alcohol. Yeah, in Turkey, the topic is common, and most of the people complain about that. We pay a lot of money on something, and we pay extra money for blah 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 to government. So if you pay extra money to the government, it means it is what? It is tax. Yes, the tax is the correct answer. The government is going to put up tax on cigarettes and alcohol. Yeah. The taxes, are the taxes high in Turkey? I'm gonna ask you a question. For example, if you wanna buy a car, will you pay a lot of money or not? Like my friend says, yeah, it's really like difficult to buy something specifically. Like if you are planning to buy any gadgets, any technological devices, you should buy a lot of tax. You should pay a lot of tax. It's high, Lara says. Yeah, thank you. All right, and the last one. If you open an blah 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 with this bank, you get an interest-free credit card for a year. Okay, if you open an what and what? What should we use here? If you open an, okay. Let me wait for your answers, and then I will let you know the correct answers. I will show you. I will tell you. Okay, if you open an what? Account. Yes, Azmes, Vel, Tico, Ismail, and Ayberk. You're right. If you open an account with this bank, you get an interest-free credit card for a year. Yes, that is the correct answer. All right. And we have already learned and exercised new vocabulary for money, like related to the money. If you have any questions, if you have any problem, if you didn't understand anything, you can ask me, and I'm here to answer your questions. Like if you have any question, please leave a comment, and I can explain it in more detail. All right? Okay, I'm waiting for your questions. So in this case, I'm gonna give you brief information about the Justenglish. If you haven't followed the Justenglish Instagram account, please go to our Justenglish Instagram account and be aware of the news like Justenglish TR. If you type on the Instagram, you can see our the Instagram account, and you can see the things that we share with our students, and the programs for like weekly programs. You can see which levels, maybe they are grammar lessons, they are vocabulary lessons, or intermediate, upper intermediate, pre-intermediate lessons. You can see. And by the way, we have the YouTube channel, Justenglish YouTube channel, that you can watch whenever you want, wherever you are. You should subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? And for example, you are not available at the like at the moment, you can't watch, but later you can watch and you can learn. You can improve your English, not only your English, but also your if you want to learn something new language, for example, Spanish language or Russian or German, you can use our YouTube channel. Okay, and let's continue with new vocabulary for relationship. So the relationship is what? Can you tell me? Can you explain it to me, please? Okay, the people and the relationship. So we have a new word here, and we have the definitions. Okay. Okay. Lara has a question. Do we use a mortgage just for flats? Not just for flats, Lara. We can use a mortgage for the things like they are really expensive, like it costs a lot. such as flat house, like expensive car, you can get mortgage. But most of the time we use mortgage for flat. Okay, it can be mortgage for cars. Yeah, we can use. I don't have the activities, so it is hard to write all the sentences and words. It is hard to write all sentences and words. Mr. Karim, like for example, we are having the online lesson, right? Okay. When we finish the online lesson, you can watch these lessons again and again whenever you want, and you can take a note. You can write the sentences on your notebook. Okay. So don't worry about that. If you forgot something, if you were late to watch the online lesson, you can watch it later. All right. So let's continue. Let's continue with the relationship, the new vocabulary, and this part I will teach you. Can you help me, please? Like the first one is about the couple. Do people who are married or in a romantic relationship, they are couple, like girl and a boy. Yes, who are married or in a romantic relationship. Number two. Your husband, your wife, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, your husband, wife, boyfriend or girlfriend. He or she is your what? Okay. Sibel says it's partner. Yes, my wife or my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend. You can say like my partner. You can say my wife is my partner. It's correct. Great. Let's continue with number three. The person that you are engaged to be married to. The person that you are engaged to be married to. It means you're wearing a ring and it shows that you are going to be married. You are going to have a wedding. So fiance, yes, the person that you are engaged to be married to is about the fiance. Yes, fiance is the correct answer. Miss Mehmet Günaydın, be careful. It's not the X. X is it has a different meaning. Number four, the person that you share a flat with. You are a student. You live in a different city or in a different country, and you share your flat with someone. So in English, it has a different name. Its name is flatmate. Great, flatmate is the correct answer. And the next one, a person that you work with. The person you work with is what? The someone you work with is colleague. Yes, Sibel. I bet. I bet it's not a fiance or colleague. Colleague is a correct answer. The colleague, a person that you work with. Number six, colloquial. It means informal. A person that you used to have a relationship with, like in the past, you had a relationship, but right now it's over, finished. So we use ex. My ex-girlfriend, my ex-boyfriend, my ex-husband, my ex-wife, you can say, my ex-partner. Okay, X is for number six. Number seven, a very good friend that you can talk to about anything. A very good friend that you can talk to about anything. So I think everybody has a good friend, and if you have any problem, like if you want to share your problems, it doesn't matter if it's a financial problems or personal problems that you share or you have, and you share with someone. Who is that? Yeah, it's close friend. That's great, close friend. And number eight, a friend from school or college. A friend from school or college. A friend from school or college. What is it? Okay, Lara has already answered. Let's wait for the others. Classmate, Tuka says, I beg, Sibel. Yeah, it's correct. Close. Who says close friend? Sorry, I beg. It's not a close friend. Friend from the school or colleague. Classmate. Classmate is the correct answer. Tuka, Sibel, and Lara. You are right. Classmates from the school or college. All right, and the next one. Uh, Let me show you. Like I wanna teach you like new things. That's at the beginning of the online lesson, our online lesson. I told you that we have confusing words in both language. Like we have American English, we have the British English, and we have the words. They have the same meaning, but when it comes to writing or spelling, they have a different spelling. They looks different, but they have the same meaning. All right, let me show you the word. Okay, all right. The words that we use in both languages, they are different, but they have the same meaning. As you see from the screen, you can see American English on the left of the page and British English on the right side of the page. I try to zoom in, okay, American and British English. So you can see apartment. Apartment is in American English, flat is in British English. Please take a note, be careful with these words. They have the same meaning, but they are like the writing form, they are different. Apartment, flat. Apartment, flat. Cart and trolley. Okay, trolley in British English, cart in American English. Diaper, diaper we use for the kids, like in American English, but in British English it's nappy. Okay, and the next one, like I think most of you love it, love like when you go to the fast food, you order fries. You can say French fries also. Fries, we call it in American English chips. If you are in England, if you ask for chips, okay, chips like fries, they have the same meaning. Airplane, airplane. Sorry, airplane in American English, airplane in the British English. Laura says this is my favorite. Yes, Laura loves it. And the next one, cookie. I think I'm sure that everybody loves cookie. Cookies in American English. Biscuit is in British English. Cab or taxi. You can say cab in American English, okay, and the taxi in the British English. Can or tin, they are the same, like coke, can, coke, tin, they have the same meaning. And candy and sweets, like candy in American English, like there's a song from the 50 Cent Candy Shop, yeah, the same, like candy. Sweets, we use it in British English. Next one and the last one, eraser is in American English, and rubber in um, British English. Okay, guys, it was the end of the today's lesson. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much, like you watched, and I hope you learned something new from today's online lesson. Thank you. Thanks so much. See you later. Take care. Be careful. Stay at home and save lives. And don't forget to follow our Instagram and YouTube accounts. Take care.